Hey guys, it's Vinny with No Bullshit Homestead. I just want to talk today about what it actually takes to make a homestead or small farm with very little to no money. Um, I've seen a lot of websites and blogs and whatever talk about this, and they make it seem like it's, you know, they make it seem like it's hard, but fairly easily doable if you can get past certain little things. It's not. Um, I make less than $600 a month, if that, and that's just because I have some other things going not related to the farm. I've been doing this for about 2 years, and it is definitely not like what people seem to write about. Either they have no concept of money, or I don't know. But the thing about it is you have to be willing to make a lot of sacrifices. For example, I just moved out of my double wide mobile home, which I was comfortable in. Now I'm living in an RV. I'm okay with that. I don't need a whole lot of space. But I know a lot of people do. I don't have any family that lives with me or anything. I don't have any kids. So I know that's not practical for most people. But it really takes a lot of sacrificing. Another thing is you have to be ready to accept that not everything you're doing is going to be making money. You gotta love the animals. You gotta love gardening. You really gotta love it because you're not going to make that much money at it. Like I said, I've been doing this for 2 years, and it still has yet to turn a profit. But I like doing it. I would rather be struggling here on my farm than sitting in some desk or working in a kitchen, which is what I did for years. 6 years, 6, 7 years. That's what I did. Working a goddamn kitchen. Didn't make much, no matter how long I stayed with the company. It didn't matter. Disposable. I'm ranting. Point is, I'd rather be struggling doing things that I like than living comfortably doing something I absolutely despise. So maybe, as much as it pains me to say this, maybe keep your job for a little longer and save up. That's what I did. And it's still tough. It's still very tough. I can only save up so much. But maybe your situation's different. Also, learn how to scrounge. Learn how to scrounge up stuff. Okay? If you take your own trash to the local dump or whatever, I'm not saying dumpster dive per se, because I can't do that. I don't do that. But if you got an area that has large bins where they dump huge amounts of furniture and whatnot, grab wood. Grab stuff out of there if you can. A lot of my projects that I use, building a nest box for a rabbit, or whatever, building a chicken coop or whatever, a lot of the wood you can find, people are just throwing it away because they're idiots. I don't know, but people just throw away very good wood, fine wood, and just trash it. So if you can pick up stuff like that, you'll save a lot of money. That's another thing I found, is a lot of the stuff that I do is more money saving things than money making things. I'm trying to get that to change, but starting out, some of the biggest problems are, it's not that day-to-day operations, you're not constantly worried about money. It's not that that's the problem, for me at least. But in order to get a farm going, you have to have certain systems in place. You have to have chicken coop to keep your chickens in at night. Mine are free range. They have 80 acres to free range on. But if you don't have that kind of land, or even an acre or two of your own, or you live with near neighbors or whatever, you have to fence them. You have no options. And that's a system. That's its own system, and getting that system in place is the hardest part. After you get that going, there's feed costs and whatnot, but that's not what's killing you. What kills you is the initial investment, but it's worth it. It pays off. You just kind of gotta have. I hate to use the word faith, but you gotta have faith. Um, know that you're not going to give up on it. Make the initial investment, get the system in place. You know, first time buying chickens, you got to buy them from a hatchery or somewhere. After that, you can incubate your own and raise your own chicks. That's fine. But initially, you have to make that $200 investment, depending on how many chickens you get. I mean, it could be 50 bucks, but still, for people that really understand what it means to have very limited income, 100 bucks, 150 bucks is a big deal. It really is. But anyway, I just wanted to make a video saying that buyer beware. It's not nearly as easy as some will choose to make it out to be. A lot of these people that I found are saying that are people that have retired after 40, 50 years at a great paying job. So what they say is little money is not, for people that are actually in it, it's not a little bit of money. It's quite a bit of money. When somebody says $5,000 is cheap, it depends on what it is. But $5,000 is cheap as just a normal sentence. That's not cheap. It's not cheap by a long shot. What's cheap is free. If you can find free stuff, that's more money that you've made. Even though it might not seem like that, it is. And even if you can't think of a use for something at that particular time, go ahead and grab it. If it's something good, in good condition, old lawnmower that doesn't work, well, guess what? Even if you don't know nothing about lawnmowers, you can fix it up and possibly sell it. That's 50 bucks, 100 bucks. Sell it cheap. Somebody will buy it. And you get to learn how to do that. Learn how to fix something. And that's the best thing that I've learned doing the farming. I've learned a lot about the farm animals and humane ways of raising them, and organic plants or organic things to feed them, and raising my own plants for them and whatever. But the best thing you can truly do is learn how to fix stuff that breaks. So that's half of farming. And you'll be amazed at all the money that you add up in your head of, oh, shit, I would have paid $400 for that repair guy to come out and fix my AC. Well, now I know it was just a bad capacitor. Learn about electricity, learn about motors, learn about everything you can think of. There's plenty of online resources. Learn it. And in the end, after 6 months working on a farm, you'll be glad you did. Exercise your brain a little bit. But anyway, I'm done ranting. If you guys have any questions or whatever, like the video, let me know. Whatever. I'm just getting started with this, so you guys take it easy.